Hello, 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 folks. Welcome to Nino's Circus. Oh, what a shit show the world is right now. I gotta say that. I gotta say it. It's a shit show. And I'm proud to be your host for the shit show. Coming at you live from the apocalypse, folks. All right, I gotta say a few things. I can't stress this enough. I really can't stress this enough. I'm trying to navigate and get through this information war just as much as with the concern. Let me put it this way. I'm just like all of you on here, okay? I'm trying to use my discernment, use my best intel, my best research to navigate through this mess of this information war. It's an information war, and I'm doing my best to bring you the best information that I can. And let me tell you something, folks. A lot of people are full of shit. A few of my guests have been full of shit, and I know it deep down inside. But I put them out there for you to formulate your opinion, to formulate your own opinion, because honestly, I feel that's. Now, I can't believe I'm going to call myself this, but that's what a journalist does. I didn't go to school for journalism. I went to the School of Hard Knocks. The School of Hard Knocks is what I went to. Pretty sad that I'm doing their fucking job right now, but you know what? The way I see it, folks, the way I see it, I'm on borrowed time. And life is short. Life is really short, and I witnessed that firsthand. So let me just say that we don't. The best way to put that is like this. I have a lot of people coming at me wanting to drop intel on the show. And all I can say to them after reading through their emails and reading through all the things they want to discuss is, yeah, I'm open to bringing them on the show. But at what cost? At what cost is it going to be for you guys, for everyone on here, that this is going to be, I'm going to start misleading people. I don't want to mislead anybody. I want to bring to you guys what I believe is fact, and to lead you to the right, kind of direct the people into the right, with the right information to bring you guys. And it's hard. And I'm going to be honest with you guys right now. I'm coming to you clean and honest. This is hard. There's a lot of shit being thrown at me right now, and it's very hard to navigate through all of this. It's almost impossible. So I'm doing my best to give you the information that I get to help you guys formulate a better opinion. With that being said, let's talk about the mini drone. Now, this is for you peeping Toms out there, or any of you that want to spy on your neighbor. No, I'm just kidding. Drones might seem like toys, but they're actually major investments. With so many drones on the market, however, choosing the right one can be difficult. This is why I love my new mini drone. They sent me a mini drone in the mail. I have it. It's on my kitchen table. I probably should be showing it to you right now, but it's pretty damn awesome. This is the highest rated customer drone on the internet. The device shoots my videos in HD at a substantial 60 FPS and flies at a top speed of 30 miles an hour. It has a range of 80 to 100 yards, and I use it all the time to film for my vlogs, product reviews, main focus on YouTube channel, podcasts, etc. If you've been looking to upgrade the way you film your videos, you'll love this drone. Get 60% off in the next 24 hours by going to www.flyminidrone.com. That's www.flyminidrone.com, or by visiting the link below, folks. Get yourself a mini drone. It's pretty badass. It's pretty cool. I got it in the mail about 2 weeks ago. Folks, when the lights go out on Amazon, and my mama's book, The Mexican Mix, both on Amazon. I'm going to be having the Ghost on again, part 4. Man, that guy is a wealth of information. He's an amazing guest. So I'm going to be having the Ghost on for part 4 on ninoscorner.tv. The Ghost. I also had Ivory Hecker, the whistleblower that came out of Fox 20, I think it was Fox 26 News in Houston, where she wasn't allowed to do her job. They told her to put a lid on it, see? Put a lid on it, see? So she had to, well, they fired her. So she blew the cover off her news station. She went with Project Veritas and started discussing on what, she wasn't allowed to cover the story she wanted to cover. She wasn't allowed to do it. So I had her on a guest on ninoscorner.tv yesterday. And it's really sad that these journalists aren't allowed. They're not allowed to cover facts. They're not allowed to cover facts, folks. Just the agenda they want you to believe. It's so beautiful. So beautiful. I got some Arizona information, folks. This is a fight for America. Bottom line, this is an all-out, drag-out street fight for America. We're this close. Well, I don't know. I'm going to say this close. This close to losing America. Now I'm getting different dates. I'm getting, this is going to happen in August. This is going to happen in October. Here's my view on all that. I'm doing my best to use discernment and figure this out. This is very confusing. It's a very confusing time. And whatever's behind that firewall with Trump, they're not going to let anyone know about it. Now, there's people out there that could, that are leaking information here and there. And I'm trying to put the puzzle together myself. But this is hard, folks. So please, I understand I have trolls and a lot of people that, you predict this, you predict that. This isn't easy. This is not easy. This is a war. We are in a war for America. This is the war for America. Right now, you're living in it. This is what World War III looks like. This is the first and final war, spiritual war, I believe, for our souls, for humanity. Because if we lose this, it's a wrap. It's a wrap, folks. It's over. It's over. We have one shot to get this right. One shot. I'm going to be having David Weiss on from the Flat Earth. Now, a lot of you ask me, why are you having a flat earther on your program? This and that. Folks, all I'm saying is I don't know what's out there. And I know NASA has been lying to us. I don't believe we went to the moon. I don't. Fuck no, I don't believe we went to the moon at all. I'm just curious to hear both sides of the argument. I like to hear David Weiss about the flat earth. I like to hear people with the spherical earth. I like to listen to both sides. I think they both have compelling arguments, and some of you might go, this guy. No. Just listen to him. Just listen to him. Because at the very least, you'll know you're not being told the whole truth at all. You'll know that they're lying to you. NASA is the government-funded Hollywood. That's right. That's how I see it. A bug flew into my drink. It's disgusting. Well, all right. So Arizona, auditors finished counting ballots in Arizona's Maricopa County. So they just finished the ballot counting. Auditors in Arizona's largest county on Wednesday finished the third count of ballots and will shift to compiling a draft report on the audit results. At least we know they're being thorough. Workers overseen by retired auditor Randy Pullen, a former Arizona Republican Party chair, completed the third count at the Wesley Bolin Building on the Arizona State Fairgrounds in Phoenix, according to Arizona State President Karen Fann. The physical tabulation of the ballots are complete and are being returned to Maricopa County tomorrow, Fann told the Epoch Times via email. I like that. He's got a lot of good intel. He's got a lot of intel. And he's been telling me a lot of weather modification, a lot of earthquakes, things of that nature are going to be happening all over the planet. And we got to watch out to that, especially leading into fall. Alaskan Peninsula rocked by a huge 8.2 magnitude earthquake, sixth largest in U.S. history, triggering a tsunami-issued warning and advisory notices about a possible tsunami. So we're looking at a possible tsunami in that area. So at 10:15 p.m. local time on Wednesday, last night, an earthquake rocked the Alaskan Peninsula. The U.S. Geological Survey said the quake, measuring 8.2, folks, that's enormous. 8.2 is huge. Magnitude had occurred at a depth of 29 miles, and that the epicenter was 56 miles southeast of Perryville, a small settlement on the peninsula. The U.S. National Tsunami Warning Center issued the most severe warning on its scale for part of that peninsula. The warning was later removed, but the advisory notice remained. A watch level status was removed for Hawaii. So we'll see what happens with that. And from what I understand, we're going to see a lot more of this. In Senate news, Senate votes to advance one. This is fucking crazy. This is where your hard-earned tax dollars are going to be going, folks. This is where they're going to be going. Senate votes to advance $1.2 trillion infrastructure bill. $1.2 trillion. See, like I told you, Biden's job, is to break America. We're going in a nosedive, 500, 600 miles an hour nosedive right now. And this is what he's doing. So $1.2 trillion infrastructure bill. The Senate on Wednesday evening voted 67-32 to advance the $1.2 trillion infrastructure bill. The motion upon reconsideration is agreed to. The text of the bill hasn't been finalized, but 17 Republican senators went along with the Democrats, the rhinos, and voted in favor of advancing the measure. I got the names of the 17 Republicans who voted with the Democrats to advance this bill. I got their names right here. Republican senators voting yes. So cute. So cute. I mean, they go along with it. Oh, these motherfuckers, man. These fucking pigs. Just selling out the country. Traitors. That's what these people are. Republican senators voting yes. Now, I think I just got their last names. And I'll go down the list. Here's a list of the Republican senators. Call them. Give them a ring. Let them know. Okay, here are the names. Blunt, Burr. Okay, for first one, number 1, Blunt. Number 2, Burr. Number 3, Capito. Number 4, Cassidy. Number 5, Collins. Number 6, Kramer. Number 7, Crapo. Number 8, Graham. Number 9, Grassley. Number 10, Hoeven. Number 11, McConnell. Number 12, Murkowski. Number 13, Portman. Number 14, Rich. Number 15, Romney. Romney. Number 16, Tillis. Number 17, Young. 17. Interesting. According to the analysis from the New York Times, 1.2 trillion will be spent over the next 8 years, and 550 billion will go back to roads. To roads, bridges, rail lines, electric vehicles, water systems, and other programs. Billions of dollars will also go to the Marxist pet projects to fight so-called climate change. Remember I told you folks, the climate change is the next big thing. That's the next big push they're going to be doing. After 2020, with what happened there, next is climate change. And you're going to fucking pay for it. That's the agenda. They just need to get everyone agreeing with climate change. If you watch Netflix, if you go onto Netflix and look at all the documentaries on animal life and this and that, Discovery, this, that, they always make it an issue to say, and humans are causing the greatest climate change. Never mind other scientists coming out saying, it's cyclical, this happens on the planet every few thousand years. Or what about the sun's solar cycles? Never mind all that science. Fuck that. We don't want to hear that. We want to know, we want to hear that it's the human being's fault from their SUVs, and so they can pay for it. Carbon tax. Smart meters in your homes. It's all coming. This is fucking slavery. And what people do they use for this? The liberals. The feeble little minds. We care about our planet. Ron Paul sends referral to DOJ for a criminal probe into Fauci. Rand Paul sends referral to DOJ. You mean the DOJ? Is that a joke? Playing within the rules of the same game in which they own. Captured operations. These are all captured operations. So by Rand Paul sending it to the DOJ to investigate, to send a criminal probe into Fauci, ain't gonna do shit. It's not gonna do a fucking thing. Shit, not shit. I promise you. It's a fucking joke. They own the game. Biden's summer of joy turns grim as Delta infections skyrocket. Biden's summer of joy. It sounds like a pornos. But would you guys ever just even thinking about that? Biden's summer of joy. Ugh. President Joe Biden promised a summer of joy on July 4th as he declared America's independence from you know what. 3 weeks later, that sense of victory is evaporating. I could have told you that. Is evaporating in the face of a resurgence pandemic. The U.S. now faces a surge in cases fueled by holdouts and highly transmissible Delta variant, prompting the federal government and companies on Tuesday to waive mandatory this of workers and return to widespread. They want everyone doing this now. I told you it's coming. I told you they don't fucking care about your health. They just want you submissive. They want you 6 feet apart. This is about taking away your freedoms and liberties. The reversal of fortune could bring back restrictions many Americans had hoped were gone for good. It's not gone, folks. Just wait till this winter. Oh, yeah. You think, what they do is they take away your liberties, they take away your rights, and then they do it just for a certain amount of time. They condition you. That's how the conditioning process works. Do a little bit at a time, then let you go back to normal a little bit. Then a little bit more the next time, then let you go back to normal a little bit. Then a little bit more the next time, then back to normal right here. and then a little bit more, and then right there. It's conditioning. This is fucking scary. I'm looking at the comments now. I can actually see the feed. A little more than 2 months ago, a beaming President Biden, let's just call him Slapdick, President Slapdick, stepped into the Rose Garden to announce that these Americans no longer needed to wear these indoors. So much progress has been made against the you know what? Now they can go back to greeting others with a smile. I have a smile. I always have a smile. Hi, hello, how are you? I like to smile at the people wearing these. Hi, how are you? So here it comes again, folks. But anyone smiling inside the White House on Wednesday was supposed to do it once again from behind. This is so sinister. So sinister. Netflix, just like all the big companies now, so all the big corporations and companies that are in bed with the umbrella, they're inside the umbrella of, that's how big this agenda is. You wonder why. How could everybody be doing? How could doctors? I mean, how could the pharmaceutical companies? How could the Netflix? How could mainstream media? How could everybody be in on this? That's a conspiracy. They're all owned. They get their orders from the very top, and it's easy. It's easy when you own it all. When you own the game. Welcome to the Great Awakening, folks. Netflix exclusive. Netflix has become the first major Hollywood studio to implement a blanket policy mandating these for the cast of all U.S. productions, as well as those who come in contact with them on set. I hear the streamer just informed its production teams and partners that it will be requiring these for everyone working in Zone A, which consists of the actors and those who come in close proximity to them. I have no desire to be in close proximity of any of them. The new return to work protocols agreed by the Hollywood unions and major studios last week give producers the opinion to implement mandatory these policies for cast and crew in Zone A on a production by production basis. And then the hysteria starts. So now you got the hysteria starting in they're going to start pushing the hysteria now on mainstream media. So you're going to see people like Jim Cramer. Jim Cramer freaks out over Delta variant. Predicts we could see 100 million people sick in 9 weeks. 100 million people sick in 9 weeks. This guy, Jim Cramer. CNBC financial pundit Jim Cramer sounded the alarm about the Delta variant of the you know what, predicting the U.S. could see 100 million people stricken by the disease in just 9 weeks because he's fucking psychic. Fear. They're doing the last push. It's the last push. Come on, get everybody in there. We got to get him this. In what the fuck news, Louisiana man creates trailer park for swingers. So now, in the backwoods, trailer park for swingers. Bring your house and share your spouse. So now, you know what? Go ahead and bring your spouse. Bring your sister and your mother, too. We'll have ourselves a little family reunion up here in the backwoods. Take you in the backwoods and squeal like a pig. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry. Just saying sounds funny to me. I don't know. It's like, take me in the backwoods back there. Let me see their pretty mouth. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, shit. With a picture that's rapidly going viral, a new business idea is quickly gaining attention in the small town of Mamoy, Louisiana, I guess is it. And it's thanks to David Akun, erected on a tract of land he owns. The sign reads, in part, bring your house and share your spouse or your sister. We can do with that. Your mother, too. Bring her on down. We'll have ourselves a nice little family reunion out down here. I drink an energy drink today, folks, instead of coffee. Sorry. Shit. Okay. Okay, so woo, yeah. Los Angeles faced with sustained increases. In crisis. We are in crisis. All right. Faced with sustained increases of, infections and hospitalizations, California officials are now considering new measures to hopefully cap the spike. Starting next month, California will require all state employees, as well as workers in public and private healthcare facilities and congregate settings such as jails, homeless shelters, and senior living homes, to show proof they've been this. Those who are not this or decline to provide the requested documentation will be subject to regular testing and have to wear these while working indoors. Whether you believe in it or not, it's just, to me, this seems like the mark of the beast. Oh, I don't know about that. You got to put it in your head or on your right hand. It says that in the Bible. I don't know, man. Sydney, Australia. Fines for breaching Sydney's lockdown are doubled, and police are given extra powers to shut down businesses and work sites if they don't follow the rules. So now Sydney, Australia is like there already. The penalty for not wearing this were required also more than, the punishment for not wearing this were required has doubled. The fine has doubled from $200 to $500. As too many people were failing to wear their face muzzles. Sydney outbreak has added 239. This is, it's just such fucking bullshit. I can't even read this shit, man. It's like, here we are. They just need an event like 9/11. And every time you go to try to get on a plane, you got to take your shoes off, stand in lines like cattle. I hate airports. Get fondled by random people. They don't even take you to dinner, folks. Yeah, someone said they're going to take our chicken wings. Yeah, they're going to be taking our meat. They don't want you having anything. They want you to have misery. They want humanity. They want you to have hell on earth. They don't want you enjoying life. They don't want you having steak, chicken, good family barbecues. You can put a veggie burger on the barbecue. Put a veggie burger on the grill. But that's okay. Because when you stay away from meat, you vibrate at a higher frequency. Fuck out of here. We're in trouble unless we turn this around. We're in deep shit. That's all I got to say. Have a nice day. You can Venmo me D-Rod 1977, D-Rod 1977, or go to Nino'sCorner.tv and check out the interviews I got up there. That's where I live and breathe. All the fringe content goes on Nino'sCorner.tv. And if you're reading my book, When the Lights Go Out, or my mom's book, The Mexican Mix, I ask that you leave an honest review. They're on Amazon. And folks, pray. That's all I can say is pray. I'm doing my best to bring you the best intel that I can. And that's all I got today, folks. Have a good one. Peace.